This is tostaa, an interface for exploring and operating on an inventory of resources. The first thing we want to do is select a system to operate on. I'll select Nagios. This is the main tostaa screen. 3 panes of tags on the left, hosts in the middle, and services on the right. Now I'll show you how you'd use tostaa to apply bulk operation to Nagios. Say I want to roll out a new NTP configuration and I want to start with a particular rack. I'll select rack A. Scroll down to rack A, click it. These are the 24 hosts in rack A. Maybe I'm just interested in fixing NTP on the 2 MySQL hosts in that rack. So I'll click on the MySQL tag. And those are the 2. Or say instead I'm interested in working on all of the hosts except for the MySQL hosts. If I click on MySQL again, you'll see an X appear, and what I've done is negated the expression. So I see now the 22 hosts that are not the MySQL hosts. I'll select on the NTP service and schedule downtime for it. Say I think I'll be working on it for an hour. And I've submitted downtime to all of those hosts' NTP service with that comment. Now for another example, say I want to work on a handful of racks, not just rack A. In this case, instead of selecting rack A and only displaying the hosts in that rack, what I'm going to do is use the negation double click on all of the other racks. Now I see the 24 plus 24 plus 24 is 72 hosts in racks A, B, and C. Again, I'll click on the NTP service, select a comment, and submit it to Nagios. So now another example. Let's say I get an alert for machine M204. Let's find M204 in our inventory. Click it. These are the tags for M204. I see that it's part of the Vault cluster, as well as that it's in rack N on power circuit B. Let me just click on Vault, and now I'll see all of the other hosts that are part of the Vault cluster. So now I've decided that M204 is going to take a while to repair, and I want to replace it with a spare host. Ideally, I want to use a spare host of the same chassis type and running on the same power circuit. So I'm going to go ahead and click on M204's chassis and circuit, and now I'm going to deselect M204 and Vault so that they're no longer filtering the results, because the spare hosts aren't going to have that particular role yet. So in our inventory, we tag spare hosts as RP Nobody. So I'm going to go ahead and click it, RP Nobody. I see that there's 2 available, M113 and M115. And I'm going to go ahead and select M115 and schedule downtime for all of its services, as well as the host check, so that I can configure it and raise it as a spare Cassandra Vault host. Alrighty, that's my very quick demo of using tostaa to explore and operate on a set of resources.